Okay, so if you're a marketer, a business owner, or really just anyone with a website, you've probably noticed something really, really weird lately. You're seeing AI absolutely exploding everywhere, right? But the traffic you thought would come with it, well, it's not just missing, it's actually vanishing. So let's get into this, because it's a paradox, and we need to figure out what on earth is going on. First things first, let's be super clear about one thing. AI use, especially with tools like ChatGPT, is not slowing down. I mean, look at this chart. Visits are growing week after week after week. More people are using it, asking more questions. Logically, this should be a massive fire hose of traffic for the rest of the internet. But it's not. And here is the paradox in plain sight. While AI usage is going up, the referral traffic, the actual people ChatGPT sends to other websites through links, has completely fallen off a cliff. This chart shows a crazy drop, over 50% in just a few weeks. So you've got more people on the platform, but way, way fewer of them are ever leaving to come to your site. So what gives? Why would more people using AI mean less traffic for everyone else? It just doesn't seem to make any sense. But it turns out there's a very specific and kind of surprising reason for it. To get to the bottom of this, we've got to play detective. We need to follow the data trail and see where it leads us. So let's start with the hard evidence. Let's just put a number on it so it really sinks in. -52%. That's the decline in referral traffic from over 1 billion ChatGPT citations since late July. This is not a little dip, you guys. This is a massive, fundamental shift in how this whole system works. Okay, so if that much traffic isn't coming to the wider web anymore, where is it going? It can't just evaporate into thin air, can it? Well, here's your answer. The traffic isn't vanishing. It's just consolidating. Instead of being spread out all over, it's getting funneled into a very small group of answer-first websites. Citations to Reddit, they shot up 87%. Wikipedia, up 62%. The AI is heavily, heavily favoring platforms that give direct answers, not marketing pages. And to put that into perspective, just the top 3 domains, that's Wikipedia, Reddit, and TechRadar, they now control a whopping 22% of all citations from ChatGPT. Think about that. More than 1 out of every 5 links is going to just 3 places. That is an insane concentration of traffic. So we know what's happening, but now we need to look at the why, and the culprit has a name. It's a piece of tech inside ChatGPT called the model router. So what is this model router? Well, its job is to take your question and route it to whichever internal AI model is best equipped to answer it. And what's happening is that more and more, the best answer is one the AI can just give you directly without ever needing to send you off-site to get a click. And I want to be crystal clear about this. This is not a bug, it's not a glitch, it's a deliberate, intentional experiment by OpenAI. They are literally turning the dials inside their system to favor what they consider high-utility direct answers and to move away from sending users to commercial content. Basically, they want to be the answer engine, not just a fancier search engine. This quote really just says it all, doesn't it? A few small, manual adjustments inside OpenAI's lab created a 52% traffic collapse for the rest of us in less than a month. It just goes to show you the incredible power they wield. Our entire digital world is now downstream from whatever they decide to test next. So if the old game of chasing clicks is officially broken, what's the new one? Well, it's all about shifting our thinking from clicks to visibility, and it changes everything. This slide really lays it out. For 20 years, the game was so simple. Get people to click your link on Google. Success was all about traffic. But in this new world of AI, that metric is basically becoming useless. The new goal isn't to get someone to leave the AI platform. It's to get your brand, your product, your idea to show up inside the AI's answer. The new measure of success is visibility. Here's the most important thing to take away from this. If you keep focusing on getting clicks from large language models like ChatGPT, you are just setting yourself up for disappointment. Clicks are becoming redundant. The new currency, the only thing that's going to matter in this AI world, is visibility. All right, we get the problem. We know the game has changed. So, what's the new playbook? Let's walk through a concrete strategy for this brand new reality. The very first step, and it's a big one, is a total shift in your mindset. You have to start with this radical assumption. You will get 0 traffic from these platforms. Budget for it, plan for it, expect it. Any click you happen to get is a surprise bonus, not the goal. This will force you to focus on what actually matters now. So here's a 5-point plan to get you started. First, stop obsessing over links and start prioritizing brand mentions. Second, rework your budget to pay for visibility, not just for referral traffic. Third, and this one is so important, invest your time and resources where the AIs are actually training. Places like Reddit, YouTube, review sites, and forums. That's their textbook. Fourth, start tracking your total citation and mention count as a core KPI. And fifth, pay attention to seasonality, because believe it or not, even AI traffic has its own rhythm. At the end of the day, the path forward is pretty clear. The brands that learn how to provide direct, genuinely useful answers are the ones who are going to win. This particular experiment from OpenAI might change, but the trend toward direct answers, that's here to stay. Which really just leaves one big question hanging in the air. I wonder what they'll test next.